because it looks good doesn't mean it is good. Morning, folks. It's your boy CJ, aka the Cash Flow Soldier, reporting from beautiful Portugal once again. Today I want to talk to you guys about when you find your deals, or when you think you find your deals, don't go in thinking just because it looks good that it is good. When you find these deals, you have to run your numbers and you have to talk to your professionals. And then you have to hope that your professionals know what they're talking about. If you come into a deal and let's say your CPA or your lawyer isn't up to par or up to speed with the local laws, you could be losing a ton of money in your deal, or you could be missing out on a lot of money on your deal. Today I want to talk about how, depending on where the property is that you're looking to buy, you may be subject to a bunch of tax breaks. So don't get discouraged when someone tells you they're paying a lot of taxes, because that person may not have purchased that property correctly. For instance, we used to live in Virginia in the United States. The area that we were living in Virginia had a bunch of tax breaks because it was considered rural or farmland. When I asked a bunch of my buddies about this, they had no clue. And all of them owned real estate in that area. So what I'm getting to is, just because one person tells you something, or even your professional tells you something, you gotta kind of do your due diligence, because they might not be up to speed on what's new. When you apply that to where we are now, sorry guys, I'm going up a hill. In Portugal, for the most part, if you're not living in Lisbon or another big city like Porto, you're probably gonna end up getting a nice tax break, because Portugal is ridiculous with the taxes. So if you're thinking about investing in Portugal, it might be a good bet to move outside the cities to do your investing. Just like that farmland area in Virginia, Portugal has the same type of laws, and it might be better. So if you're thinking about investing anywhere, make sure you look at the local laws and the federal laws when it comes to small businesses or rural, isolated areas, because you might be missing out on a bunch of tax breaks. Well, that's just my 2 cents for today. Remember, everyone, the first step is the most important step. These are some of the reasons why we do understand why some folks don't want to invest in Portugal. It's like maybe someone started, or maybe it was already built and they tore it down as a project. But these homes here, looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 houses here. Sorry for the gestures on the walls, kids, but there's 9 or 10 houses here that's abandoned. And you'll get someone that builds a brand new house, maybe in a lot right next to it, which is not built yet, and want to charge you $1 million for the brand new house, when there's a perfectly fine structure that hasn't even been built out. Ain't nobody got time for that. They need to get their stuff together here if they want to see investors come in and boost their economy. If not, they're only hurting themselves, in my opinion. And that alone will keep me from investing in Portugal until they find a way to give more tax breaks to people that want to invest, or find a way to get stuff done quicker, because they are super slow here when it comes to construction. I don't think anyone's going to come invest here. Not a smart investor, at least. But there's always a way. Here's a prime example. Brand new houses being built right here in this corner, right next to the abandoned 10 houses that they're going to try to charge people $1 million for, when they have structures that are already built out that aren't being constructed or rehabbed. Yikes.